Hey, good morning, YouTube. Alan back once again, and I have a nice little fun spinner to review today. This comes to me from Stealth Spinners. This is the Triachnid tri-spinner in stainless steel, and a lot of interesting things about this spinner. Actually, it's quite fun. A little up there on the price tag, but there are good things about it and maybe not so good things about it, but I'll touch on all of those. But overall, it's just an absolutely awesome spinner. Actually, 6 arms configured into a tri-spinner design. Nice R188 bearing. Very, very comfortable buttons. A little bit of sound to it. Not too horribly bad. Has some nice tritium slots that are pre-installed into the spinner itself, giving this thing capability to be modified and kind of give it a little bit more character than what it already has. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take this thing down to the tabletop. Let's bust it down. We'll go over it real quick and let you take a look at a warp video of it and give you my thoughts. So let's head on down there right now. All right, up close and personal time with the Stealth Spinners. Triachnid comes in a nice little tin. Standard Stealth Spinners logo on the front there. Has the little sticker indicating that it is the stainless steel version. Has the choking hazard underneath. And pop the lid. And you see it comes nestled in the nice thick cushiony foam. Just a very, very nice spinner for sure. No finger groove to pop it out, so you got to kind of grip the button, pull it out, set that aside, and take a look at her in all of her glory. Beautifully done. A lot of thought went into this spinner for sure, to include the tritium slots and of course the numerous cutouts everywhere on this spinner. So there is a lot of machining that went along in making this spinner. It does have a very nice spin effect. You look from the side, you see how it's kind of flying saucer shaped. It does taper up a little bit to this point here, and then taper to the outside, back down. And you have, of course, this is a tri-spinner, but it actually has 6 arms to it. Very nice buttons with some knurling on the side. Very, very comfortable. Nice and grippy. It very, very fidgetable. This thing is just way up there as far as fidgetability is concerned. The one issue I've had with it is the balance on this thing. I noticed when I was trying to do spin time videos on this thing, it will spin in one direction, it'll stop, and it will reverse itself and start going back the other way a little bit. So it got me to wondering if maybe this thing, because I've tried 3 or 4 different bearings in it, and this bearing here that I have in it is, you see, it did try to reverse itself a little bit there at the end, and it's not the same with all of the bearings that I've tried. So I don't know, maybe this thing is bearing sensitive or something. If you stand it up and lift it straight up, you see it does want to fall to one side a little bit. Not the worst I've seen. I have obviously seen a lot worse than this. That way it's perfectly balanced, and we'll lift it this way. Pretty good there. So it might be just a touch off balance. You don't feel it when you spin it, so that is a good thing for sure. Very, very comfortable. Love the tritium slots. They got the 1.5 mil by 6 tritium slots on each arm, and you notice the cutouts on the side. That allows the glow of the tritium to come through the sides as well as the top. So it, although I haven't got my tritium slots yet, or tritium vials yet to put in this, that is something that I am very much looking forward to doing. So like I said, it does come with an R188 bearing. This is not the R188 that came in it, because I couldn't get it to balance right and spin very long. I only got a couple minutes out of it. So, but it does have, you know, your standard retainer system in it with the locking ring. This bearing is an extra bearing that I got from out of my VC EDC Mini Triton V2. They did give me an extra bearing, so I went ahead and threw that in there. So, not the quietest for, I guess if this thing is really that bearing sensitive and you're not going to get a real huge spin time out of this, this would make a great candidate for a one-drop bearing, I think. This would be more like a showpiece as far as I'm concerned. Once you get the tritium vials put into it, it'll look really nice. Might as well have it be nice and silent as well. So, also on the arms, you notice up near the front, or near the center, you got 3 little slots cut out in each of the arms. Gives it a nice spin effect. Very nice to look at. Very nice spinner, smooth spinner. Let's get you a size on it. You're looking at about maybe 2 1/4 inches, a little over 2 1/4 inches, so it's quite fidgetable. Nice size, nice balance, nice weight. Not too heavy, not too light. Get you a little more accurate weight on it here right now. $59.7 grams, so good weight, right in the sweet spot for me. I like this thing. I'm thinking I am going to go with a one-drop bearing since I'm not getting the huge spin times out of it, and it's going to be more of a stealthy, hide it in my pocket, take it down on the floor with me at work kind of spinner. So I think a one-drop bearing would go great in this. Maybe a set of... I did order a set of the Avenger buttons with the tritium slots in them as well, and I have not got those yet. I have been trying to get a hold of Max over at Stealth to let him know that I did not receive those in my order, so hopefully he'll be getting back with me soon on that. So just a nice spinner for sure. So what I think we'll do right now is we'll go ahead and we'll take this thing outside, put a little sunlight to it, and let's see what she looks like when she warps. And when we come back, I'll give you my final thoughts and assessments on the Triachnid stainless steel tri-spinner from Stealth Spinners. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that portion of the video. Yeah, the Stealth Triachnid. Very nice spinner. A little bit on the pricey side, I would say, but with all of the machining and the different cuts and angles on this thing, that I guess you can say that it's justified in a lot of people's eyes. I like the fact that you can modify it, do a little bit extra with it. I believe a one-drop bearing in this would be absolutely fantastic, would kind of complete the thing once you get it all done with the trits installed and everything. It would make just an awesome-looking spinner, of course. I'll leave a link down below where you can go out to Stealth Spinners, pick yourself up one of these. I think you'd like it, definitely for sure. It is, like I said, a nice original design. It's good to see stuff like this out there. Very nice, comfortable buttons. Beautiful to look at, nice spin, comfortable. Will be nice and stealthy once I put my one-drop bearing in it. So that being said, it is a great addition to my collection. So that being said, what I'll do is I will leave a button up here to subscribe. If you'd like to do that, it'd be awesome. A couple other videos over here for you to take a peek at. Come back and check that out with us. I want to thank you for hanging out with me today. It's been a good time. Always is. And remember, keep calm, spin on. See ya.